I do. The images of fleeing the pointless coup alongside the president and the prince are burned into my mind. I've since heard the full story from Zin. This nation owes all of you a debt it cannot easily repay. Oh no, it wasn't just us. It was only thanks to help from a lot of different people who were able to make it through. I was sort of part of the problem at one point. That event aside, it seems you know a great deal of information not released to the public, is that right? Correct. I went and looked at the cult eradication plan that took place when the Republican Party was in power. And then I have ties to Crossbell, so I'm aware of what went on during the Croy independence bid and the Retributive Tower incident. Oh, that certainly explains things. He's been a huge help. He's given us a good deal of insider information that not even the guild knows. Wow, seems like he's really well informed. Does this guy know about me too? Though I can't say I've made nearly as many connections as Mr. Rocksmith has. Oh, can I just say, I'm a huge fan of your grandmother's songs, your mother's plays, and of course, your movies. It's a genuine pleasure to make your acquaintance, Judith. The pleasure's all mine! Well, he's got good taste at least, so maybe it's okay. Well, happy to find you're an easier to talk to guy than I expected. Getting down to business though, I hear you've been looking into all the strange stuff that's been going around the space program. So I take it you're after a little info exchange between the surface and the shadows, right? That's right. Now and even back then during the Almada incidents. The main party, no, the presidential office, has should have shared all relevant information with all relevant parties. But it seems for some reason they can't or won't do that. So I thought I'd better go searching for this info on my own. Oh. As a politician, I feel I have a duty to lay down the groundwork for the future, regardless of whether my party is in control. Senator. Ha! This guy is cut from a different cloth than President Gramhart. Heck, even Rocksmith. Well, if that's the case, then let's get to it. What do you say we each lay out our cards? So even the space program's budget is full of irregularities? After seeing it on the news, I figured the amount of Amir the space program would need was, well, astronomical. That's putting it lightly. As a member of the opposition party's inspection team, I actually visited the Zeku space base the other day. We'll talk about timely. What was it like? I'm told they're sparing no expense in implementing every state-of-the-art piece of technology they can. Stepping inside, my very first impression was utter shock they were able to build something so grand out there in the barren hinterlands. Though perhaps I should have expected it, given that Professor Yang Cronkite was overseeing its construction. Suffice it to say, the equipment they have there is without a doubt the kind of technology a feat like this requires. I've got a family member involved, and that lines up with what little I've heard. Oh, are you one of Professor Hamilton's students? Despite my tone when I talk about it, I do agree the space program's aim is a noble one. It's just, the costs of building, maintaining, and operating the base and all 3 rockets has been publicly disclosed. However, there's an amount that's the amount of unaccounted for expenses that vastly dwarfs all the other expenditures combined. Almost as though they've been pouring all this money into something huge that they refuse to make public. Does sound pretty shady, huh? Could it be for some manner of new weapon, or perhaps a new type of observation satellite? I couldn't begin to guess, but on the topic of weaponry, they have reported a new weapon on the defense expenditures. It's the assault frame they announced last year. It's supposed to be like nothing before. Rumor has it it'll be used for the manned launch that's scheduled for the day after tomorrow. Oh, so that's why they shot a humanoid dummy up there last time. So, just to be clear, you're saying you think this is some sum of money is being spent on something completely different? Correct. They have marked it as confidential expenditures, but it's the sheer size. Its sheer size is telling all on its own. I'd say it's probably enough to finance a large fortress and an aerial fleet. Holy heck! That's a hell of a lot of money. And this something is that all this money is going to is the real goal of this program? Yes, I believe it's a very distinct possibility. I can't say whether it's related or even true just yet, but rumors say that the space program has another name. Huh? It does? Isn't the official codename for Project Startaker? That is actually something I've been hearing whispers about more and more among the other info brokers. Startaker's the public name, but people are saying the presidential office and the space base have a different codename for it. Unfortunately, Kincaid and his group have been clamped down so hard on any info, we haven't been able to figure out what the name is. That's sending red flags off for me. They're starting to sound more and more like an evil villain group from a movie. Oh, sorry, Agnes. No, please don't worry about it. I agree that it's suspicious. From the sound of it, all the technicians and construction crew have been working there have been hit with a strict gag order. Seems like they're being threatened. It doesn't seem like they're being threatened or anything, but there's not a peep coming out of anyone. Here's one thing we can say with certainty, is that the presidential office is hiding something. Indeed, and they've contacted both Marduk and Ikaruga's cooperation and service to that. Right, which we saw during Reen's arc of all things. That was, I mean, it was Kino, but like, totally not shade. Yes, we totally saw that, that's for sure. Our biggest question now is, are the space program's true goal and AD somehow related? Oh, 100%. What? But that... Well, we know the code name. I already forgot it. We learned it during Reen's, right? At a glance, there doesn't seem to be any connection between the space program and these people mimicking the cult. But their words about another dawn still get... Is it just other dawn? That is something to consider. The space program is also being touted as a new dawn for the world in its promotional campaigns. Given the way the presidential office and CID have been acting, I almost have to wonder if they're not getting reports coming in from Crossbill, Liberal, and the Empire. Huh, what reports? I remember hearing about people disappearing from the northern part of the continent in places like Ramifaria. Oh, yes, I've heard that as well. It seems several people who were stirring up anti-immigration sentiment or were vocal about independence issues have gone missing. But separately from that, I've been getting reports from politicians and government officials in countries that I have contacts in. In Crossbell, for example, certain politicians who have lost their jobs after colluding with the Mafia have suddenly disappeared. And in the Empire, troublemakers from both the noble and reformist factions have vanished too. In Liberal, it's a number of corrupt military officers who enabled a coup attempt back in 1202. Huh. Oh my. All of them neither civilian or criminals. People that even HQ hadn't thought to keep an eye on. Hold on a sec. What if we're just overthinking this? What if those folks haven't been kidnapped? You're saying all these people are running off to join AD all on their own? Want another piece of mind-blowing hint we got? Yes, please. Yes, I actually do want this hint. If that's the case, it's possible this is happening in countries all across the continent. If all these people are gathering together here in Calvard... Project Leviathan, the sword into the sky. The sword into the sky, yo! Sword ring any bells? It's not referring to the sword that Milliam became back in the Cold Steel 3, right? Like that really cool sword that Tilly and Millie. It is referring to them, isn't it? Oh no. Right. I didn't think that would become relevant again. I might have made a serious mistake. I was so caught up with events at my front door that I neglected what was going on abroad. I should have at least gathered more information about the illegal immigration Sheesh, don't start me like that, phone. Wait, emergency call. Oh yeah, requests from clients who got one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel. I'll take them on sometimes for a premium. Do you even listen to yourself? Oh, the call didn't connect. I wonder if the reception is bad or something. Huh, I wonder what that could have been about. Hey, Agnes, look! Oh no.
Huh? The Genesis.
What's going on over... Oh.
I got through. Please, help us! The Blacklight District's in danger. Send someone, anyone. Those pictures, the guild, I don't care who.
You're Joe Browning, right? Calm down just a second and tell me what's going...
Isn't this the guy that got stabbed last
I
year?
don't know what's going on. There's
The last
crazy
game?
freaks and monsters everywhere. Save us, damn
Do the
it!
Sky remakes include the new characters? No. Well, kind of. They do show people that you
Let's go.
see in the future
This is
in like
shortcut.
pictures, but generally no. It's not like you see people from like Cold Steel or anything like that. They're just kind of like in the pictures and like, or it's like, oh yeah, you know, Erebonia talked with Liberl after the 100 Days War or whatever, you know, that sort of thing.
Right. I'll contact Hazel.
Understood. You guys are good to go, right?
Of course.
What could be happening there? Anyway, we'd better hurry.
This has to be fate. I'll come with you.
Say what? No, you can't. We couldn't bring a senator with us to somewhere so dangerous.
Don't worry, I'm former military, just like your father. If it comes down to it, I know how to handle myself.
As in new characters that were not in the original Sky and are new to the series? No.
And as a politician, I have a need
Well.
to know what's happening to my city.
Sky the First did not. If Sky the Second decides to do that, we don't know. We won't know until September. Sky the First did not, no. If anything, it kind of elaborated on some characters that didn't have too much going on for them. Like, what's his name? The guy in the... It's not Karna, Grant. They did a little bit more for Grant, I feel. But beyond that, no, there's no new characters.
Fine.
Annalise got a new side quest. That was really cool.
But you gotta stay in the back. Bermati, can you pass this on to the police for us? Oh, and those two also.
Got it. The police, them, and I'll call Heyue as well. Whatever's going on, you all be careful over there.
If we're ready, then let's hurry. The shortcut's on the other side of the river.
Imagine they start remaking the other games too. I know, right? I hope they don't do that. It seems like Falcom does want to remake up until the end of the Crossbell arc. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Ooh, I have time to do a little bit of this. Let's go. Maybe I'll go a little bit past 4, because I do want to do a little bit of this. Setting up for the collab's not going to take forever. Right. I'd heard the rumors of the secret underground passages. There's some trick to getting it open, right? Yep, this one ain't the turn the knob type. Surprised you knew that much. Guess you must really get around, huh? I talked with your daughter a while back. She told me a few stories about you. Oh, so you've met Ellie. I suppose I should have expected the two of you would get along. Though I said I was ex-military, I was only ever an inspector back in Crossbell. Way I hear, you just about single-handedly fended off a takeover by the Mafia while butting heads with the Empire. And it was all through all that gets the Dar McDowell family and sorry, I guess this ain't the time to be chatting. For real though. Thought you're supposed to be the guild's big shot leader guy, not some gabby housewife. Well, I can't disagree with that, but we should get moving. Right, if you hurry, it'll only take us about 20 minutes.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh, it's you! Wait, Isabel? What to think of it, you were from the Lerv district. Did you receive the emergency notice as well?
Yeah, I got a call from the district's kingpin, but it cut off suddenly. And I knew this would be my chance to make bank. I mean to make a difference. So when I went to ask Bermati about some meat shields, or should I say bodyguards, he sent me after you guys.
She's not even trying to hide her intentions. Yep, same as ever. Probably be good to have a doctor with us, though. Alright, everyone, let's move to the Blacklight District. Right. She's a guest? Oh, lordy. And apparently this is a one-time visit, so I have to actually kill everything here. If I want battle trophy. But am I even going for battle trophy? I don't think I'm even going for battle trophy. Oh, do well. But Isabel, you said you passed through here this morning, right? Right. None of these things were here earlier. They must have something to do with the attack. Almost reminds you of the Geofront down here. That monster over there looks especially strange, though. Wait, those things are here? Zin, that's the monster from the report. Thing that Alvis ran into that appeared in the culvert and the junction areas? Really is a weird looking thing, isn't it? Pain to deal with, but there's no time for other options. We'll just have to push through. Right! I'm picking up signals from a large number of entities ahead. Be on your guard, everyone! Be sure to keep it to the back, both of you. Alright, but please allow me to provide a bit of supporting fire. And if anyone needs, I'll be ready with some quick first aid. Hell yeah. Brilliant.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I need water for absorbing guards 2. Right? Yeah, I need water.
Modify. Switching to maintenance mode. Single element. New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
This one really doesn't matter, so I just need to put something here.
Activating maintenance mode.
I want either burst gain or fatal lance. No, I want burst gain, so I need fire. Okay.
Skills changed.
Judgment Feather is Mirage.
Ooh, shiny new skill.
And then literally anything else here.
Skills changed.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Here goes.
This is such a like upbeat theme for you know, this whole thing.
Eat this!
Oh, it has the freaking thing where it regens, huh? Never mind, Judith is on point. Never mind, we got Judith. We don't even need to worry about it.
Didn't even break a sweat. Lead the way.
Roger that. You're wandering off on your own.
Thankfully, we have
Didn't even break a
Turbo.
sweat. You stole my thunder, Judith. I'll give it right back.
Elaine, you don't really have thunder to give, to be honest. You know?
Here to support. On my mark. Ready to roll. I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed them, Judith.
Careful. I sense an incredible aura. Do your work. Great time and strike. Take it one. Have the initiative. Boost gate. That fight felt pretty good.
That's the way, Elaine. Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
Where? Oh.
Access granted. Commencing operation. Expanding search field.
Oh, that's mean.
Expanding search field. 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 Mission accomplished.
Much prefer DB2's hacking minigame music. Really? Time and Mirage sub-element. Finally, a new arts driver. I was like, when am I gonna get one again? I like this one. It's cute.
You got it.
It's go time. Got this in the bag. Dan!
I want to get to the end of this hallway.
Didn't even break a sweat. You sure showed them, Judith. Got this in the bag. Ollie! Finish him, Van!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Taking point.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Press on and move it. On yes.
Initiating drive.
You can do it. Yeah!
Activating skill.
On your signal!
Displaying info.
We should go on this.
Say the word.
No, you don't. Get stabbing!
Lovely. Fantastic. I love you, Judith. You're so good. Alright, we'll call it there. Okay. So, I'm not going to rate out today just because we're going to be back here literally in like 20 minutes.